5 seconds to go. Start. The two most catastrophic moves leading to the Mahabharata war were the throwing of dice and the disrobing of Draupadi. Many outrages had taken place earlier that could have led to a war among the clans and kingdoms of the day. Warriors had been insulted, cows had been looted, cities had been destroyed, and curses had been uttered over generations, from that of Pratipa to the one on Duryodhana. A drunken brawl, gambling, and violation of a woman's dignity in those times were probably not uncommon. Yet, combined with the long build up, they were sufficient to cause a war leading to the end of an era. Yuganta, as Iravati Karve calls it. One fears that India is fast getting hurled towards such a moment again. It is difficult to say if the term disrobing can be used to describe the act of a mob forcing a girl to take off her hijab. Dress codes, either for signifying uniqueness or for uniformity, are no new idea. Clerics, nurses and judges, hospitality industry, workers, factory workers, soldiers all over the world have followed dress codes. Various religious groups have used turbans, caps, strolls, tattoos, vermilion marks, talismans, Mangal Sutra, and necklaces to signify their clan, caste, ethnicity, marital status, and theological identity. Members of these groups have often had to negotiate classes of sartorial or cosmetic codes when dealing with a mix of identities. A well meaning friend who is a legal luminary said that India must deal with the question of uniform for students with the firmness that France showed in the matter. I asked him if the French constitution had recognized France as a union of states with diversity positioned at its center. His answer was that though the Fifth Republic is intended to be semi presidential, the French mindset is still largely presidential. I asked him if banning the hijab would eventually enable authorities to ban the wearing of the Mangal Sutra, the Holy Cross, bindi, and turban in public places. He quickly dropped the hijab topic. The answers to these questions are not easy and not entirely in the domain of law. To get them there, one has to enter circuitous and inconclusive debates on an individual's autonomy versus the legitimate scope of legislation. The hijab issue is no longer merely a question of deciding on a uniform or a question of individual freedom. It is also not just a matter of protecting or denying diversity. It is no longer just a matter of communal animosity. All of these, no doubt, are the obviously visible elements in it. But the most important and unnerving element in it is its political signification. There is a well set theory in linguistics. No signifier has the ability to produce meaning in isolation. Its signifying capability is determined by its place among all of other signifiers. Stop.